Okay, welcome back. Decaling time. Not my favourite bit. So we'll get in at the easy end and I'll do the ones on the wheel, centres of the wheel covers first, which are the 14 and 15. Let's cut out number 14. Seems to be an awful lot of these that I can't find where they go. I just realised I've missed one off the engine, which I've put on. I think you'd want to see that one. These are printed by Cartograph, who, as I'm sure you know, are a well-known company making decals, but they do seem to be a bit funny going on. So anyway, I've got my dish of water just off screen. It says tepid, but you can't keep, because I've got some big ones to put on. I don't think they're going to stay on there, but then they say the difference is I can use cold water anyway. So I'll leave that to soak for a second. This is going to be a long, boring video. I will try to cut some of it up at the surface. They seem to take quite a time to release. So I'll just leave them, I'll give them a little prod around. Soak them for a bit more. See what I mean? How long they take to release? So I'll be doing a lot of editing here, I'd have thought. Now that one's moving now. Right, so let's see how we get on manoeuvring it off with a brush. So I just goes around the centre of the wheel, around the wheel hub like that. Want to get some cotton buds out. Also use bits of tissue paper first, well not tissue, kitchen towel, to suck up some of the excess water. I'm reading up on these decals and people are saying they don't need solutions. That's the first one on the wheel hub. Rinse and repeat. How you're supposed to keep. I do have it's one of these wax melters over here that, you know, make your room smell nice, which does get used for that, but also gets used. I take the wax melting tray off and use a small glass pot I've got, and it keeps the water warm. So that's quite handy. See, that still hasn't released. So it's going to be a long process, this, and I'm not going to lie, I'm terrified of doing the big ones on the big crosses on the wings. Now I'm going to go to the other one for positioning, which aren't the greatest pictures. So it looks like it sits right, so we want decal 4 I think first. 4 and 8. Oh, I get it. A scratch on that one, so we'll definitely put that one underneath. but which I get it 4 on that side, 8 on the other. Okay. You will hear me mutter. And drop my decals. I'm assuming not very obvious which way round they go. Angled side goes to the aileron. Makes sense, of course. Okay, just had to stop there. Don't know if any of you got these. These are watercolour brushes or something they've used in artist work. The idea is you fill that up with water, take the cap off, and you find you've got a brush. Some people have been known to fill these up with decal solutions, but they sort of leak out, I think, I've been told. But it's got a little brush, which is very good for teasing a decal in. Right, first of the big ones. We'll just run the instructions on the floor. Right, so it goes 1, 2, goes about there, I think. A couple of big pictures would be really useful right about now. Then again, if I did the big one first, that would position it. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. I'll just leave that one on there for a minute. We'll cut out number 15. Let's try our luck. What I'll do is I'll do this one, and then I won't spare you. I will spare you looking at the rest of them. It's not interesting for you. I'll show you how these two go, and then I'll end the video there. Don't hear me swearing later. These are difficult. Let's just pull that bit off. This is what I was afraid of. It's not going to be very easy to move. At the moment it's crooked. add all the corrugations. So then the idea, going back to this Derwent watercolour brush, you can get from Hobbycraft, here in the UK that is, of course. You could sort of push it down a little bit into these corrugations, but I have heard that they settle down quite well, these decals anyway. That's that one. Let's get that other little bit on. That's probably really no good now. Again, sorry guys, I'm well off camera here, aren't I? Just ease that forward a little bit, just to get it in there, and then try and straighten it up like that. Must admit, it does seem to be pulling down already into the corrugation, so maybe I'll be lucky. As you can see, there's a little, well, I don't know if it'll show up on the camera, there's a little mark on that decal. Probably because I didn't put them back in the bag. Gently roll some of this out. Anyway guys, there we go, that's the first cross on the wings. I will kind of leave you now and I'll get back to you when it's done, hopefully later today. Take care. Well, welcome back. I've finally finished putting the decals on. They were tricky. I think that the corrugations made it hard for them to move around. I think I've done it. That one looks better than that one at the moment. I'm not sure if I've given that any of the older microsol at the moment. So I did you saw me start on the underside crosses. That's those. Then I did the two top ones. Oh, and the one on the rudder as well, which is settling down quite nicely. Hopefully it's going to pull all the way down. I can just see a couple of places where it hasn't pulled down. Hopefully that will help. My fingers giving it a little push down. They are drying. They have gone on well, if you see what I mean. And I've just finished putting that one on. I thought I was going to lose that one. It did tend to curl up, but I've managed to level it out. I haven't knocked the one on the front off. There is the world's tiniest one. You can just, where's my camera? You can just see it on the front just there. But I think that's it. But I do appear, I know some of these are for other markings, but there seems to be a lot of these left. I know one's got to go on the radiator. I might just put that on quickly. And there's a couple for the propeller. I can't see a lot of the references to the other ones, but very good. Tried my patience, but that's not a bad thing, I guess. Only get better by trying. Anyway guys, I'm gonna give these another coat of Microsol, especially that one. Then I'm going to leave them overnight to not dry, and hopefully dull coat it all in the morning. Anyway guys, I'll try and get this edited up now. Take care.